Tommy Shelby, played by Cillian Murphy, gave a rousing speech to the working men and women of Birmingham in the second episode of the final season of hit BBC drama. The Peaky Blinders were a real street gang in Birmingham, but was leader Tommy a real MP? Express. Co.uk takes a look at the political history of the area. Was Tommy Shelby a real MP for Birmingham South? Showrunner Stephen Knight was inspired by the real street gang in Birmingham. However, he created the entire Shelby family, and so Tommy was not a real person. The final season of the drama is set in 1934. However, the Parliament constituency of Birmingham South was abolished in 1918. Therefore, Tommy was not a real MP as depicted in the BBC drama. Read more. Birmingham South returned one MP to the House of Commons from 1885 until it was abolished for the 1918 general election. The Representation of the People Act 1918 created 12 new Birmingham divisions. This redistribution of parliamentary seats led to the Birmingham South seat being axed. In Season 6, Episode 2, Tommy addressed his constituents as a Labour MP. He held up a sign that read "Silence" and said, "I bring with me on the train from London a message from Westminster." No, 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 not a message. Not a message. An instruction, in fact. You must be silent. You must say nothing. Say nothing about the present situation in this city. Say nothing about hunger. Say nothing about jobs. Say nothing about pay. But those in greener pastures, they may speak. They may raise their voices. But here in the smoke, you men and women, Irish and Italian and English who support the socialist cause, and even your socialist cats and dogs and canaries, you must hush. Because the king, and all the king's horses and all the king's men want you to be silent. But it is you, my friends, who must suffer the cuts in wages and in welfare and in dignity, he continued. And you must not complain, because that would be unpatriotic. You soldiers who have fought in France, you are traitors if you speak up. You veterans of their wars and their booms and their busts, it is you who must take the blows and carry the burdens for the sake of those in greener pastures who bellow at you silence. Well, watch this, comrades, I will not be silent. Not this Englishman. No silence from me. No silence from me, because I have heard your voices when you come to me and tell me about the cries of your hungry children, and I will gather up every single one of those cries and I will take them with me on the train back to Westminster, and I will let them out of the bag in the House of Commons, and let them try to silence that, eh? How well do you know your British soaps? How many times has Ian Beale been married in EastEnders? What is the name of Bianca Jackson and Ricky Butcher's son on EastEnders? On EastEnders in 2002, who accidentally ran Jamie Mitchell over in his car, which caused his death? How many times has Corey Steve MacDonald been married? What happened to Emily Bishop in Coronation Street? Who murdered Maxine Peacock in Coronation Street in 2003? Which incident in 1993 killed off 4 characters in Emmerdale? When did the show stop being known as Emmerdale Farm? On what day did Hollyoaks air its first episode? What was the name of the much-loved Coronation Street pet dog who was put down in April 2020 after 14 years? 1996 saw the arrival of one of Hollyoaks' all-time bad boys and rival of Kurt Benson, but who is he? Who is the longest-serving character on Coronation Street? Who shot Phil in EastEnders? How many fires have there been at Corey's Rovers return? Get out of my pub, you're no soaps fan. You're either too young to remember the big lines or have better things to do on weekday evenings. Casual viewer, you watch them sometimes so you kinda know what's been going on. Die hard fan, you love watching the soaps so much your entire week is planned around when they air. Shouldn't that involve some sharing of the burden? Tommy shouted. All of us taking a smaller slice of the cake? After all, it's us who bakes the cake and makes the cars and melts the metal. And the king, remember him, the man who ordered all of this, shouldn't he be taking some of the cuts? Some of the blows? Some of the pain? Silencing the crowd, he added, hush, you working men and women. Silence. Good. Save your voices, you are going to need them on Saturday when we rally together at the Bullring Market, and together we'll raise the roof, we'll break the damn silence and bring down this broken government. Peaky Blinders continues on BBC One on Sunday at 9 p.m.